More breaking news, Pope Francis has invited all of the bishops of the world to join him in the consecration of Russia to the Immaculate Heart of Mary. This comes from the director of the Holy See Press Office, Matteo Bruni, who says, quote, Pope Francis has invited the bishops of the whole world, along with their priests, to join him in the prayer for peace and in the consecration and entrustment of Russia and of Ukraine to the Immaculate Heart of Mary. This comes from Vatican News, who is the news portal of the Holy See. So this is confirmed. It's incredible news. And for those of you that are wondering what all this means, I'm going to go into detail on Our Lady of Fatima and on all these messages shortly. But first, share this video. This is an important message. We need to rally together as Christians and pray for this consecration and unify the body of Christ. I can only imagine what would happen if Christendom was unified due to this consecration. Nothing's impossible for God. Now, I want to look into this statement a little bit to address a lot of the criticisms. I know there have been some that have come up even in previous videos that I've posted. First, that it says consecration and entrustment, that it's just supposed to be a consecration. So again, this is speculation. We don't know what it's actually going to be until it happens. So we will see there. And then those that say that he has to order the bishops, not invite them or ask them. Now let's go into the actual verbiage of the message from Our Lady of Fatima. I do want to say, first of all, that it's hard to find the clear translation of this. For example, Fatima.org has two translations of the same thing. You'll see here, the moment has come. And then one version says, and to order that in union with him, and at the same time, all the bishops of the world make the consecration of Russia to my Immaculate Heart. The other one says, in union with all the bishops of the world, the consecration of Russia to my Immaculate Heart. So not sure which one to go with. And for those that are sticklers on it, I would say if the same website with the same source is having this issue, I would be really surprised if Our Lady's going to hold us to that. My take on all of this is that, I work in a company, and I was once in a meeting with my boss, and my boss's boss's boss invited me to that meeting. And he said to the team, you never, ever deny a meeting from the boss's boss's boss. So if you're getting invitation from a higher up, you're not going to say no. I think Our Lady would understand, although I'm sure there's people that are sticklers on that. She's our mother, and I think this is probably the best attempt that's been done to the consecration. I pray that it'll bring such graces upon the world. So now I'm going to go into the details behind Our Lady of Fatima and these messages and why this is a big deal. So Our Lady of Fatima appeared in 1917 many times, and she had an important message which has sadly come to pass. She said, God wishes to establish in the world devotion to my Immaculate Heart. If what I say to you is done, many souls will be saved and there will be peace. The war is going to end, but if people do not cease offending God, a worse one will break out during the pontificate of Pius XI. And that was World War II, so she was correct there. She continues saying, to prevent this, I shall come to ask for the consecration of Russia to my Immaculate Heart, and the communion of reparation on the first Saturdays. If my requests are heeded, Russia will be converted, and there will be peace. If not, she will spread her errors throughout the world, causing wars and persecutions of the Church. The good will be martyred, the Holy Father will have much to suffer, various nations will be annihilated. In the end, my Immaculate Heart will triumph. The Holy Father will consecrate Russia to me, and she shall be converted, and a period of peace will be granted to the world. So she stated this, and then she proved that what she was saying was trustworthy by performing the miracle of the sun, which occurred October 13th, 1917. There are estimates of 30 to 40,000, as high as 100,000 from one source. And people saw this miracle, and it made a lot of skeptics believers. That was 1917, the war ended, and then in 1929, Our Lady came to Lucia and gave her that message asking for the consecration. She said, now is the moment. Unfortunately, that didn't happen as was prescribed there, but we have a chance now with this consecration, which seems to be going in the right direction of fulfilling this request and bringing peace upon the world. So please continue to pray. Last night, I posted that the U.S. bishops were asked to join. Now the bishops of the world. The way I see it is that Pope Francis is looking at this message critically, and we can only pray that he'll continue to be more accurate and follow the directions of heaven as requested. So we will see what happens. Again, no one knows until it actually happens. So keep this in your prayers, share this with other Catholics so we can really rally together As you heard, it talked about first Saturdays, and I'll go into detail on that in a video I put out on Wednesday, so hit the bell to be notified when that comes out. The first Saturday that is most upcoming is April 2nd, so we still have time. So I'm going to prepare and do that video. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please like it, share it, have a blessed day, and God love you.